Coach, if you want to just start us off, talking a little bit about the game tonight, some general comments, please.
Yeah, that was a great atmosphere. Clarkson's done a great job this weekend putting on the tournament, obviously with 4 top 8 teams in the country, some excellent hockey. It was nice to see a nice fan base, especially for the second game when you generally see the attendance kind of drip off a little bit when the host team's gone, but it was nice to see everybody in the crowd and create a good atmosphere. I wish we just would have been able to stick one in there to get them going. We played hard. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug, and tonight we were the bug. If you would have told me we kept Cornell to no shots on net in the third period, I'd say we had a pretty good chance of winning the game. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I thought they had one. I came in and I said, I think we held them to 1 shot on net, and the stats came in and it was 0. We had great effort out of the kids. These guys did everything that they've been doing all year long, and pucked in, go in the net. That's the name of the game. You got to score to win, and we had plenty of good chances. We had plenty of chances that we've had all season long, and the games that we've had all season long are the same chances that we get. And tonight they didn't go in, and fortunate enough, we've had a great regular season and a great season this year. So a lot of times this is your last game, and it's not the last game for us. So we'll be able to learn from it. And I think everybody's probably pretty excited to be practicing here on Monday. And this team deserves it. We've had a great season, especially these two have done a fantastic job, along with a lot of other kids on our team, to be able to continue our season.
Thanks, Coach. We'll open it up for a few questions for Kennedy, Brooke, and Coach Wells. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm Chris Fitzgerald from the Watertown Times. Was it a bit of a frustrating game for you guys, having so many opportunities and chances?
Yeah, when it doesn't go in, yeah. I don't. I was pumped during the game. I really was. I wasn't getting frustrated on the bench like sometimes I normally do. Right? But it was. I really felt like we were getting good chances. I felt like we were controlling the play, and Cornell did such a great job blocking shots. Voorhees was excellent in the net. She gave up some rebounds in the first period, and we weren't around for those. And then we were around in the second period, and she didn't give up any rebounds. And then they blocked a ton of shots and did a great job. And they were a desperate team, right? I mean, we played a desperate team, and a lot of crazy stuff happens in sports when teams are desperate. And happy for Cornell to be moving on. They've been doing a great job all year. Dougie and his staff does a great job, and had a great second half. And our games have been very close. And tonight was very similar.
For either of you two, 4 opportunities on the power play tonight. Not all of them were full 2 minutes, but what was Cornell doing to just sort of limit time and space and not let you guys get a goal there?
They're getting away a lot of pucks. They blocked a lot of shots, which I'll give them credit for that. I think we honestly had a few good opportunities on the power play that would have been nice to capitalize on, but yeah, they did a very good job blocking shots and not letting them to the net.
And then Brooke, you were able to get 1 goal. Just talk about that play, and I think it was a pretty nice pass from you, Kennedy.
Yeah, I mean, it was just what our line normally does best. We just kept possession, protected the puck down low, and we were on loose pucks, and then Hannah and Kennedy worked it in the corner, and Kennedy hit me backdoor, and I had an open net. So if I didn't get that, that wouldn't have been good.
Okay, I guess for either one, I mean, it has to be kind of a frustrating loss, but maybe a silver lining with the tournament coming up. Talk about that, and what kind of mood is afterward.
Yeah, I mean, as a senior, obviously it sucks that we couldn't go further in the UCAC tournament, because that would have been sweet to make it to the finals against Clarkson. But it just gives us another opportunity to show how good of a team we are. I think tonight in the first period we didn't come out as strong as we would have liked to. We kind of had the jitters, and then the second and third period we played well, but it just wasn't enough. So it's nice that we have another chance next weekend, another shot at it. So.
You guys were able to tie it up, and bang, they get that quick goal. So what was kind of the mood after that?
The mood after that? Yeah, I mean, that shift is so important after the goals. We take a lot of, we put a lot of emphasis on that shift, and that line's been fantastic after goals here in the last three weeks or so after we've scored goals, to be able to maintain the momentum. And I think they all got tangled up there, and they get a penalty, and we get a penalty, and ends up in the back of the net. That's the game. There's 60 minutes of the game, and people are taking penalties, and you got to be able to capitalize. They were able to capitalize, and they do. thought we had an excellent effort out here tonight, and we, wish we could be playing here tomorrow. But certainly, I think you saw a lot of our team, and we had something that we didn't bring it up. If you look at the sheet, I think we had 83 attempted shots, to 33, 73 to 33 attempted shots on net. So that's a pretty good effort for our team, and it just didn't go our way. We're fortunate enough that we're going to be able to live for another day.
Does out shooting them 8-0 in the third and out possessing them the way that you did give you confidence going into next weekend, knowing that you're never really out of this game?
Yeah, I think it does. We finished the third strong. We gave it all we had. Proud of the girls for that. I think that's definitely a benefit to our game, to our defensive zone, and we controlled that in the third period, which was a big help.
Just one question. Anybody can answer this. I mean, obviously we won't know till tomorrow where things are going to match up. But what would you like it if there was a possibility you might be coming here next week? Possibly.
We'll go wherever they send us, Cap, and we're going to show up, and we're going to play, and we're going to play hard.
I mean, if you were to get to come here though, how would that just be for if your road game was just 10 miles away, possibly?
Well, I mean, my family would be happy.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't be. Maybe they want us to be going on the road. This is the kind of time of year when my wife looks at me and says, "Don't you have to go recruiting somewhere?" So maybe anywhere. It's going to be a great experience, and we haven't been to the tournament in 5 years now, and these kids, both Kennedy and Brooke, come so far from where they were as freshmen, and that means a lot because when they came in as freshmen, they were somewhere. It's not like they just showed up and weren't anywhere. They were very good players for us, and where they've come in the 2 or 3 years that they've been here, they deserve to be going on and playing, and we'll be able to play for a national championship come next weekend. And you know what? When you have a season like that, and you can say you're going to be playing for a national championship, you got to get pretty excited about it. And I think our team will. This will sting a little bit, but we're pretty nondescript group. We'll be ready to go here in probably about an hour. Everything will probably water off the duck's back for this group.